Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. Today is Sunday, so happy Sunday. I just came back from church and then I want to give you this important information. So Chris Hughton has held an interview and he has talked about some important things. We are going to look at some of the things he said in the video live on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate your effort. So guys, let's go into what actually Chris Hughton said about certain topics or about certain things about the Black Stars. So first of all, he has given a fresh update on when the Black Star players will arrive in camp, when they'll start their training, and then when they'll depart from Ghana to Madagascar. He says that the Black Star players would arrive today, Sunday, in camp. He's expecting a full house today in camp, and then they'll start training on Monday, tomorrow, on the 12th of June. In fact, listen to what Coach Chris Hughton had to say.
No, on all accounts, first of all, the players will assemble on Sunday. Most on Sunday night. We start camp on Monday.
Okay.
Start camp on Monday. We leave for Madagascar on Friday, and of course we play on Sunday.
So guys, you just heard from Coach Chris Hughton. You just heard from the gaffer, the Black Star coach. He says the Black Stars would arrive in camp today, Sunday. So we'll make sure to bring you the necessary pictures, the videos of the Black Star players arriving in camp today, live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, he touched on the fact that there's no local player in the squad, and he says he wants to keep consistency and then togetherness in the squad. He wants to watch these players for some time because he has been studying the Ghana Premier League for some time, but right now he wants to keep consistency in the Black Star squad. But in the future, he will call up the local players. That's the Ghana Premier League players. In fact, this is what he said. Let's listen to Coach Chris Hughton.
The balance that I always have, is that in the period of time that I've here, I've seen most of the teams. Probably at this stage, it's about getting a feel, not so much for individual players, it's getting a feel for the league. Okay, the levels of the league, the better players, trying to get an overall picture as opposed to just some individuals. In this process, what will come out will be in individual players. The balance that I always have, is the balance in the squad of trying to keep some consistency. Trying to keep some consistency and being open-minded to new players. And new players means local players also.
Yeah, of course.
This I'm open to. But at this moment, this balance is we have one game. And we all know how important every game the Black Stars play. Every game. So at this moment, it's trying to get that right balance of keeping the consistency of what we've had. We, of course, have a lot of players playing in Europe and a lot of players in Europe that haven't played.
Okay.
So it's just for me to try and get this balance. But I will, going forward, will be open-minded. I will know this league better as time goes on. I will know the individual players better as time goes on. But at this moment, it's just trying to get that right balance.
So guys, that's what Coach Chris Hughton had to say about the exclusion of local players in the Black Star squad. I really understand what the coach is saying because I actually agree with him. If you see the call-ups, you could see he's trying to maintain some kind of consistency with the call-ups and then the kind of players that are always the Black Stars. It's not like always you see new players. All these players that he has called up are players that have been in the Black Stars before or from the time of Coach Otto till now. Most of the squad are still there in his call-ups, like 80%. So I understand when he says he needs consistency in his call-ups. I think that is a very great approach. So guys, he talked about a lot of things. In fact, if you really want to watch the interview to length, watch this video to the end. I'll drop about 5 minutes of the interview at the end of this video. So now let's touch on other news items. So Andre Dede Ayew is going to lead the All-Star Games that's going to be played in Sunyani. He met with the BAC CEO and they had a discussion. So Andre Ayew is going to head one of the teams, and this is to build a charity cause. So this All-Star Game is going to be a very nice one. We'll make sure to bring you all updates that you need to know about the All-Star Games. The information of All-Star Games is live here on your screen. And Andre Ayew met with the CEO and he has assured fans that he will be there live at Sunyani for the All-Star Games. Also, Daniel Amartey arrived in Ghana. He didn't just arrive in Ghana to just wait for the time to arrive at the players camp. he went on to, you know, give out to the needy, and you can see some of the pictures on your screen. He went out to give out to the needy, and you know how the saying goes, God always blesses a cheerful giver. And I'm always happy if these players, you know, give back to their communities. And he did this at an orphanage home in Nungwa. Yes, an orphanage home in Nungwa. This is what Daniel Amartey was able to give them. And I mean, food stuff and everything, the basic needs that every human being needs to survive. Daniel Amartey is doing his bit for the community and also for Ghana. So this is what Daniel Amartey did when he arrived in Ghana. So guys, let me just touch on what I just said so far. So Chris Hughton has held an interview. He has given fresh updates on when the players are supposed to arrive in camp and also when training would be starting. Also, he also touched on why local players are not included in the squad to face Madagascar. And he says in the future, local players would be added to the squad. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. I'm going to drop some of the interview at the end of the video. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. Charlie, my name is Edem. We go vibe.